A station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 4.
Here's a look at today's top stories all across the DMV.
Following a deadly stabbing involving a teenage girl in DC over the weekend, our Dave LaValle is asking if the district's juvenile curfew can do anything to stop these acts of violence from happening.
Plus, after a federal indictment isn't keeping Chuck Jenkins away from his role as Frederick County Sheriff, what we now know about his decision to return to full duty.
And I'll have your latest radar coming up, show you the latest areas that are receiving some rain, although right now here in the district, nothing but overcast skies. And of course, we'll have the latest with Adelia's track.
All right, thank you, Scott. And it's back to school for even more students in the DMV. Some right here in DC got a very special visitor earlier today. What he told them, that's coming up. And thanks for joining us on this Monday. For DC News Now at 4, I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Annalisa Gale. Our top story this afternoon, we're learning more about a teen stabbed to death on U Street in the district over the weekend. And right now, her alleged killer, a 16-year-old girl, is in court.
Naima Ligon was stabbed just after 2 a.m. Sunday. She was taken to the hospital where she later died. Ligon was from Waldorf, Maryland, where the girl who allegedly killed her is also from. That girl has been charged with second-degree murder. She had a knife on her when she was arrested. Again, we're awaiting that information on her sentencing right now.
And that stabbing happened in the 1900 block of 14th Street in Northwest Washington, right in front of the popular U Street corridor, just days before DC's enhanced juvenile curfew is set to take effect.
At DC News Now's Dave LaValle joins us from outside the Wilson building with more on that curfew before it actually goes into effect. Dave.
Good afternoon, Mark and Annalisa. So far this year, we have seen roughly a dozen juveniles killed around the district, and city leaders believe that the enhanced curfew will indeed work. The U Street corridor, where Sunday's deadly stabbing happened, is one of 7 areas around the district where the enhanced curfew will be implemented with a stronger presence by DC police. That means anyone under the age of 17 is not allowed out on city streets from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Sunday through Thursday, and midnight to 6 a.m. Friday and Saturday. People we spoke to today have mixed reactions to the enhanced curfew, ranging from you need more than that to it won't work. We got mixed reactions from people that we spoke to. Here's what they had to say.
The curfew is restrictive and it sets boundaries and rules instead of looking at the problem and getting a solution, which is finding something constructive for our young youth leaders to do.
These brothers got hearts just like we had hearts when we was coming up. So I think as more men come out here and talk to these young brothers, instead of putting everything first and allow them to be some part in their life of going through the day, I think it'll be a big help.
Curfew violators will be brought to the Department of Youth Rehabilitation Services, where they will be released to their families and also provided with a list of available services so that the juveniles won't be repeat offenders. We are live at the Wilson building. Dave LaValle, DC News Now.
And Dave, before we let you go, what do city leaders have to say right now about the enhanced curfew?
Well, again, they believe that this will definitely help reduce all this youth violence that we have seen around the district since the start of the year. DC's deputy mayor will tell you why coming up at 5 o'clock.
All right, Dave, thank you. Frederick County Sheriff Chuck Jenkins has announced a full-time return to office despite being under an active federal indictment. Back in April, Jenkins pleaded not guilty to that indictment linked to an alleged plan to illegally purchase machine guns for department use. A grand jury indicted Jenkins on charges of conspiracy and making false statements in order to acquire the weapons. That same day, it was announced that Jenkins was taking a self-imposed leave of absence. Well, today, Jenkins said that absence is over and he'd be returning to his full responsibilities and obligations. Well, switching gears, we've seen some off and on showers really throughout the afternoon, but the heat that we saw last week is gone, at least for now, Annalise.
Yeah, and it looks good out there. I believe that was a Hagerstown shot there. Meteorologist Scott Sumner joining us now. Scott, what can we expect for the rest of the evening?
Well, it's going to be muggy, unfortunately. Yes, the temperatures have come down quite a bit, but it's overcast, as you see here, 78 degrees. We're looking at Roslyn right across the Potomac River here from our rooftop camera in the district, and we do have some spotty showers around Stevens City, seeing some light showers south of Winchester along I-81, but a greater concentration of those showers is being seen down to the south and east, as you can see here, around Colonial Beach, around Highway 301 up to La Plata, St. Charles, over towards Chesapeake Beach, and even further south and west over towards the Fredericksburg area. Seeing here some steady to moderate rain across the region. Not really seeing any lightning associated with it, just some moderate rain here. And again, it is lining up right along the I-95 corridor and points east of there. You're living in D.C., not really seeing much except overcast skies. Places to the north also seeing plenty of clouds around as well. Now, future scan shows over the next hour or so these showers continue to move pretty much over the same terrain here. So from just south of the district to Clinton to Waldorf, possibly getting up towards the district area and then up towards Annapolis, the farthest northern stretch here over the next hours where we could have some of those rain showers built in. All associated with this little storm system here just to the south and the west of our region. So tonight's forecast as follows, your hour by hour. We're seeing temperatures in the 70s now. We'll continue to see 70-degree readings from 7 to midnight right through till 5 o'clock with overnight lows getting down to around 70 here in the district. So showers hanging around tonight. Some thunder showers as well on Tuesday. Idalia stays south of the U.S. and a fall preview late this week. Just wait till you see that 7-day forecast. That's all coming up in about 10 minutes from now.
All right, Scott, thank you. Well, students at Elliott Hine Middle School had some special guests from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue on the first day of school for DCPS.
The hardest thing is to come back after 3 months of not doing any work, not doing any homework.
The President and First Lady took time to ask students about their favorite subject. Dr. Jill Biden even shared some of her insight on teaching. She's excited to get back to teaching English at Northern Virginia Community College. Her first day is next Tuesday.
What you probably don't know about teachers is that no matter how long you've been teaching, the night before you can barely sleep because you're so excited. Isn't that true? That's very true. Yeah. Yes. Because we love our students.
And Mayor Muriel Bowser also greeted students at Raymond Elementary School this morning. The building, which is new, includes advanced technology and energy efficient features. When asked about her focus this school year, she had this to say.
Teaching is the top priority.
Okay.
This is a school, and this is a school district where we're going to welcome 100,000 kids back to school, and this is their job.
As part of the improvements, Raymond Elementary School also added a new gym and courtyard.
Well, and as DC students headed back to class, our Lex Juarez got a chance to catch up with students and staff at Ballou High School in Southeast as they kicked off the new school year.
Well, it's an exciting first day of school here at Ballou High School. Check it out as the students are going into the building. They've got a cheer squad celebrating them, a DJ booth, and there's even a photo booth for students to take some pictures. Now, the principal tells me that this is all about making sure that they get their day started with a smile on their face, with extra emphasis on joy as they head into the school year.
And we want to make sure the first day of school that students are walking into a joyful place.
A warm welcome, to say the least.
We want to do going into this school year is making sure that every student feels welcome, loved, and challenged, and even prepared when they come to Ballou High School.
New Principal William Haith says this is the most important way to start the school year, and his teachers agree.
Regardless of new principal or new administration, the common goal is the same: to have fun, to educate our children, and to send them out into the world better than when they came.
Part of making that happen is ensuring the students have support systems they need.
At Ballou, over 50 community partners make that happen and also bring in extra mental health resources.
We want to make sure that we have warm, inviting, trusting adults that we are connecting our students with.
That connection is key to ensuring that the exciting atmosphere students walk into on the first day stays throughout the year.
We just build relationships and just go out and rock out the school year. We have some great kids here.
And the excitement is only going to continue to build throughout the school year. Tomorrow, Chancellor Farabee will be launching the 6th grade academy. And next week, on the first day of pre-K, DCPS will be introducing their new building blocks curriculum. In Washington, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
Lex, thank you. And right now, police in Prince William County are holding a presentation in just a few hours to talk about a neighborhood watch program. It's happening at the Potomac Library on Opitz Boulevard in Woodbridge at 6 p.m. Attendees will learn how to work with police to keep their communities safe.
A firefighters union in Prince George's County, Maryland, said that staffing changes at more than a dozen local firehouses are leaving the community at risk. In a tweet shared today, the union says that 16 fire stations have lost firefighters to increase service needed at heavily trafficked areas like National Harbor and FedEx Field. They say that firefighters were taken from those stations over the weekend.
And happening now, today marks the 60th anniversary of the March on Washington, which culminated in Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s iconic I Have a Dream speech. 60
years later, however, many say that Dr. King's dream remains unfulfilled, including his son, Martin Luther King III. He spoke on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial Saturday, the very same steps his father spoke on 60 years ago. Take a listen.
I'm very concerned about the direction our country is going in. Let's not give in. Let's not give out. We must move forward to make this nation the nation that it ought to be for all of God's children.
And many who came out to listen to the King family Saturday echoed that same frustration. We spoke with two women who said they appreciated the chance to hear women speak up, something that only happened once back in 1963.
We keep hearing the message that women weren't allowed to speak, but it appears this time women were running the show.
I feel energized, I feel motivated. There was a diversity of speakers, of platforms, of thoughts, of positions that they spoke about. So yes, I think there was something in there for everyone.
And this weekend's event drew tens of thousands of people to the mall to celebrate and remember the anniversary.